Hello YouTube. Alright, first problem of the day, you can't see my head. When I lift it up, like raise it with books, you can't see my desk, and that's a problem. I'll figure that out when I leave bed. Alright, anyway, I got back from work today and had dinner, and I decided I'd do my first review. First 128-bit console, released $9.99, sold like hotcakes in its first couple of months. The Sega Dreamcast. Let's see here. I got my dad bought me my Sega Dreamcast in late '99, and about late 2000. One of my friends, when I wasn't in the room, tried to boot up the system, and it wouldn't work because the disc was scratched. But he thought it'd help if he grabbed the eye and he pushed it back, and well, that ruined the system. And about last year, sometime just like a month before they finished, Sega called quits on the repairs. I got my Dreamcast fixed. Lucky timing, huh? And now I play more than my Xbox 360 even, which by the way is on its way to Microsoft. Can you guess why? Yeah, Red Rings of Death. Microsoft. So anyway, I guess I'll show you some of the makeup of the system. Right here you have your start button and your open button. And right there it says Dreamcast, and it's got its little circle logo. And your LED light here, and when you power the system on, the LED light turns orange. The reason it turns orange is because the Japanese considered orange a lucky color, so I don't know. You get your 4 ports. I like the fact that it had 4 plugins instead of like the PS2 you have to buy the accessory. That's kind of lame. On the back you have your, let's see, what is that called? AC in, and there's your AV out, and your serial port, and I still to this day don't know what the serial port's for. You have your internet plug-in deal. And a lot of people say the Dreamcast was like the first system to have internet. I think that the Saturn, I think it had like a real limited internet capability. Right here you have a vent. I don't know. It's supposed to keep it cool. I know the main cooling vent is right here. Right underneath the system, you got your so I got it upside down. You got your sticker with all your information, and let me zoom in on this one thing on the sticker. Let's see. Right there, that little circle there, this has 1 in it, and that indicates what kind of cooling system you have, because during the Dreamcast's lifespan there were 2 different cooling systems. Mine was the newer version here, it's a 1. I'm not sure what the old version was. It wasn't a number 2, but it was some number. Yeah, I don't know, you have to look it up. Wikipedia doesn't have any information on that. I thought that was kind of surprising. Let's see, zoom back out. Oops. Let's see here. I guess I can show you the controller now. This is the Dreamcast controller. Has your analog, your D-pad, your A, B, Y, and X, start button, your little VMU window, and your triggers. I like the fact that the triggers were like gun triggers. I find that more comfortable. The way you save games on your Dreamcast is through this memory card here called the VMU. It's got a D-pad, A, B, sleep, and mode button, and you could download little mini games on it. I never really used it to play mini games because it uses a CR2032 battery and uses 2 of them, and they're really expensive, and it only lasts a couple hours. You don't need batteries to save on it, so I don't know. I just never really used it for games. Don't like wasting my money. During gameplay, if you had a memory card on the top slot here, you can see it through the window. Images, in-game images would pop up. I don't know. MDK2, the character's face you were playing as, would pop up. First thing I noticed when I bought my 360, yes I said 360, not Dreamcast, is that its controller looks a lot like the Dreamcast controller. The buttons are in the same place, A, B, Y, and X. The only difference is the colors are mixed up, but it uses the same colors. The analog is above the D-pad on the right side. Well, I guess it's the left side if you're holding it. And Its main color scheme is gray and white, like the Dreamcast. I don't know, I just thought that was a little too similar. Another thing I forgot to mention is the AC in on the back uses your average, let's see, that's what I thought, 125 volt power cord. The thing I liked about that is if you needed a replacement, it was really easy to find one. Like if you had an N64, you had to buy an N64 power cord because it had that huge power adapter deal on the back. I don't know, I didn't really like that. Onto the game cases. They were in jewel cases, and I like the jewel cases better than like the PS2 big box cases, you know, those big lunky cases. I just like the jewel case. I think it looks better. It's smaller, more easy to store. Let's see, two of my favorite games for the Dreamcast were Quake 3 Arena here. Great first-person shooter, especially if you had friends to play with. It was really fun. And Jet Grind Radio. If you don't own this and you have a Dreamcast, there's something wrong with you. It was the first cel-shaded game. So the first levels of the game, it doesn't really seem like it has a story, but as you get farther into it, the story starts to unfold, and you got all your cutscenes with DJ Joe right there. You can't see him, but he's pretty cool. His hair flies around and stuff. I don't know. It was a really fun game. It takes place in future Tokyo, and you know, the cops are after you. You rollerblade around, spray painting and stuff your territory. And I don't know, I thought it was a really fun game. Great story. I guess I should show you some gameplay now, just to show you the graphics and everything. I thought the graphics were, some of the games were comparable to the PS2. I guess I'll just show you some. Here we go. First game I'm going to show you is Quake 3 Arena. Dreamcast startup, best startup ever.